Hello, welcome back to Let's Play Star Trek Starfleet Academy. Last time we knocked out another one of Chekov's lost missions, so today we'll be returning to the original story with, and as you may recall, it's been a while, Sturek is suspected of bombing a laboratory in Starfleet Academy that was analyzing one of a piece of the invader that has been going around destroying Federation and Klingon colonies, specifically from the colony at Bicea. And he's been, it seems, framed for the bombing. But until then, let's see what we can do to help Sturk as we continue on with our Starfleet Academy career. Let us load up that mission. You can see our crew. Sturk's obviously suffering from being confined to quarters while the investigation is proceeding, but everyone else is really getting up there in performance.
There has been an increase in piracy in the Stygia sector along the Klingon Neutral Zone. Your mission is to patrol the Cerberus, Charybdis, and Damocles systems. Above all, the Organian peace treaty must be maintained. So step carefully, cadet.
Captain's log, stardate 3726.4. We're on patrol duty again, this time along the Klingon Neutral Zone. I'd like to think this will be a simple mission, but after our previous encounters with the Klingons, I imagine it will be anything but easy.
Course laid in, Captain.
All right, let's consult our library computer first, as always. Charybdis system. Stygia sector. That's what I really want to look at. Stygia sector. Sector is space near the Romulan neutral zone. I guess this was supposed to originally feature Romulans, but they forgot to update the LCAR entries when they made the videos in the update. Cerberus system. A system in the Stygia sector of space next to the Romulan neutral zone. The system consists of a Class G yellow sun and 2 planets. Charybdis system. System in the Stygia sector of space next to the Romulan neutral zone. The system consists of a Class K orange sun and 3 planets. Damocles system. A system in the Stygia sector of space next to the Romulan neutral zone. The system consists of a Class M red sun and no planets. Neutral zones. 2 regions of space bordering Federation territory that are considered to be held by neither side of the disputing governments. One such zone lies between the Federation and the Klingon Empire. The second region separates the Federation and the Romulan Star Empire. By treaty, no ship is allowed to enter the Romulan neutral zone. However, under the Organian peace treaty, the Federation and the Klingon Empire may compete to develop planets within the Klingon neutral zone. Alright, Miss Acton, warp us to our first patrol sector and engage.
Now entering the Cerberus system, Captain.
Sturek, scan Cerberus 1 to confirm our approach.
There is nothing unusual to report, Captain.
Half impulse.
Captain, I'm reading disruptor fire at 7-3 Mark 4. Course laid in, Captain.
Captain, the freighter is hailing us.
Engage maximum warp, Miss Acton. Be prepared to hail the freighter as we come out of warp. Red alert, all hands to battle stations.
The Tellaride ship is requesting immediate aid. The other ships do not respond.
Thank you for diverting us. Set phasers to disabling mode. Corn, open fire when we are in range. Alright, we got a Kaizek type freighter. We should be able to make short work of them.
Support has been hit. Port side shields have been hit.
Alright, on to the next target.
Tractor beam. The impulse engines have been hit, Captain. The tractor beam system is at 50% efficiency.
Whoop.
Upper shields online.
Trying to play bumper cars, it seems. Alright, Corn. Unload into them, Miss Acton. Keep following them.
Lower shields have been hit. Impulse engines down to 50%. Starboard shields have been hit.
Alright, keep her together.
Upper shields online. Upper shields online. Upper shields. Forward shields have been
Alright,
hit.
target them and fire.
The impulse engines are critical, Captain.
One torpedo so we can soften them up.
Support is critical. Upper shields online. Life support is critical. Life support system offline. Upper shields online. Upper shields repaired.
Come on.
Forward shield. Forward shields repaired. Forward shields online.
I'm actually surprised the
Captain, the freighter is hailing us.
The pirates hit us that hard.
Forward
McGee returned
shields
the freighter
repaired.
to
The
hail.
freighter's captain thanks us for our help and requests permission to head to Starbase 3215 for repairs.
Permission granted.
Course laid in.
All right, let's wait on that. What's this? Okay, obviously life support is going to be #1 priority, followed by the warp engine. Because if we don't get those running, we're sitting duck. We can probably reduce repairs on the sensors for now, and that should speed
Life support
things up.
system online.
All right, there we go. So now we won't suffocate. Take a moment to lick our wounds.
No reply to our hail, Captain. No reply to our hail, Captain. No reply to our hail, Captain. The freighter's captain thanks us for our help and requests permission to head to Starbase 3215 for repairs.
Permission granted.
Course
All right.
laid in, Captain.
All right, Brady.
Warp drives are fit as a fiddle now, Captain.
Okay, so warp is at 100%, I would hope. So let's reset. Tractor beam, as usual, is lowest priority. Everything else needs repairs. Can we target us? No. Oh, we can if we don't have anything else targeted, but oh, the freighter got messed up pretty bad too. Look at them;
There is nothing unusual to report, Captain. There is nothing unusual to report, Captain.
they're
There is nothing unusual to report,
disabled.
Captain.
Anyways,
There is
McGee has
nothing unusual
sent
to
a
report,
message to
Captain.
Starfleet letting them know that there are pirates in the system that need to be picked up for to hold them for trial pending prosecution, and that there is a freighter in need of continued assistance. All right, let's try and get all of our repairs done as quickly as possible so we can proceed our patrol. I'm honestly a bit surprised that those freighters, I mean, all they were was modified freighters that are basically Q ships, and yet they
We've
managed to
completed repairs on the phasers, Captain.
lay into us pretty well. All right. Phasers have been repaired. Looks like our hull just went up a bit. Photons are coming back online. Tractor beam should be up shortly. Shields obviously took a bit more of a hit. I think we should be able to continue our patrol. We'll just have to reset our damage as we go on. So, Miss Acton, if you could please lay in a course for our next patrol sector.
We've completed repairs on the tractor beam, sir.
Now entering the Charybdis system.
All right,
Captain,
Mr. Brady.
Something is warping into the system.
There we go. McGee, start.
Captain, the freighter is hailing us.
Scan the Sunrider.
Channel is open, Captain.
This is Captain Eris of the Vulcan freighter Sunrider. To whom am I speaking?
This is Captain David Forrester of the USS Agincourt. We're patrolling for pirates in this sector.
That is very expedient, Captain. Unfortunately, there is another issue at hand.
And that is?
I have just returned from the Damocles system, where 2 Klingon ships have crossed the border and are harassing a freighter. I felt the prudent course was to find assistance rather than place my crew in jeopardy.
A wise choice.
A logical choice, Captain. I must continue on. Sunrider, out.
Course laid in, Captain.
It is a Vulcan freighter. Registration NC053214.
All right, our shields are still a little battered, but we gotta get there. So, Miss Acton, lay in a course, maximum warp, if you please. Maintain yellow alert.
Entering the Damocles system, Captain.
I have several ships on the scanner, sir. It is
Yeah.
two Klingon bird of prey pursuing a Tellarite freighter.
Captain, the freighter is hailing us.
I am reading a normal complement of crew aboard the freighter. It appears to be highly modified.
Captain, the freighter is hailing us.
Okay.
Hail the freighter.
I am Secretary Jarhak of the 3rd Rank Diplomatic Corps of the Klingon Empire. I request asylum from the Federation for myself and my family.
Why are these other Klingons after you?
It is a clan matter, Captain. My cousin killed one of their leaders, and in Klingon society, blood debt is answered with blood. They plan to wipe out my family. I couldn't let that happen, Captain. I love my family too much. The Klingon ambassador himself has approved my plan. Your help in this matter would be appreciated. Jarhak out.
Can we get confirmation on his claim about the ambassador's support?
No, sir. It will take us 3 standard days to get a reply. We are being hailed by the bird of prey.
On screen.
I am Duk'Ret of the clan Duk'Ret. Stay out of this Federation, dogs, or be destroyed.
You are firing on a freighter in violation of the Organian peace treaty. You will explain yourself now or face the consequences.
You listen to the lies of a coward, a traitor who steals the wives of others.
Captain, Secretary Jarhak is hailing us.
Open a hailing channel.
Duk'Ret lies, Captain. I had to protect my clan from the barbarity of the Empire.
You have my wife, my child!
Is this true?
Of course not, Captain.
This Vec would be a pirate in your Federation, a petty lord with a slavish clan to rule over.
Listen to them, Captain. Their actions alone prove my point.
Enough talk. Leave us to our task, Federation, or fire upon us and die.
The freighter is hailing them.
Can you get him on screen?
Aye, Captain.
Kumas!
Didn't the Klingons get him last time around?
Remember the Klingon heavy cruiser? He has friends in high places.
It is logical to assume one of them could have formulated a way for Kumas to escape.
You've come.
Kapla, my lord, welcome to our sector.
Transport Omega-7. Then destroy these fools. Fire on me again, Duk'Ret. And I kill your son.
Captain, something is warping into the
Alert
system.
all hands, battle stations.
2 birds of prey and 1 D7. The 200 Klingon passengers aboard the Telluride freighter appear to have been restrained.
That confirms that.
Upper shields have been hit.
All right, target
Upper
D7.
shields down to 50%.
Foreign, lay into them. All right.
The Yon freighter has dropped its shields, Captain.
Captain, Kumas and his prisoners are being transported over to the pirate freighter.
Waterborne temperatures in the Colossus freighter are rising. They've set the self-destruct.
Give me a fix on them, Sturrock. Where did they go?
Attempting an analysis now, Captain. Transferring coordinates to navigation station.
Course laid in, Captain.
All right. Divert some power
Starboard
from
shields
life
repaired.
support. Pursue them.
Forward shields repaired.
Yellow alert. Pursue them. Red alert. Increase power to the
Forward side shields
phasers and the photons.
Forward shields have been hit.
Full impulse. Alright, let's deal with the biggest threat on the block first.
Port side shields are critical, sir.
Activate emergency power.
Lower shields are critical, sir. Aft shields have been hit. Upper shields down to 50%. Lower shields are critical, sir. Any repairs on the deck
Alright.
system is damaged, Captain. Repair crews are working on it. Starboard shields repaired.
Let's start knocking out some of these
Port side shields online.
freighters. Alright, we got hostile Klingon bird of prey, high threat, priority. Ooh, we sliced off his wing.
Lower shields online. Upper shields repaired.
Alright, reduce impulse power, deactivate emergency power.
The Klingons are not responding, Captain.
Alright, keep laying into him, Corn.
That shield system is damaged, Captain.
Alright,
Repair
disabling phasers.
Forward shields have been hit. Port side shields repaired.
We cannot transport anyone while their shields are... There is nothing unusual to report.
Alright. Disable their shields.
We cannot transport anyone while their shields...
Course laid in, Captain.
Engaging. We got them!
Captain, the prisoners have been beamed aboard. Captain, there is nothing there we can transport.
Right.
The Klingons are not responding, Captain. The Klingons are not responding, Captain.
Well, we got all the prisoners, so we can destroy the base.
Upper shields repaired.
Play in Film Corner. Stand down, yellow alert. How are we doing, Brady? Damage is relatively minor, all things considered. Inform Duk'Ret he can rendezvous with us at Starbase, and we'll transfer the hostages to him there. Zach Dintley, and of course for Federation Starbase, Mac. Let's see, do we have any... We don't have anything on Duk'Ret. Nagia, hail Starbase.
Hailing frequency open.
Mission accomplished, Starfleet.
Congratulations. You have dealt with overwhelming odds in a manner consistent with the best traditions of Starfleet. You did manage to find the pirates' main base of operations and destroy it.
All right, so I think we got good reviews there. I expected maybe some accommodations for, upholding the Organian peace treaty, or saving hostages, but whatever. I guess they just didn't record that or something. But it looks like that was the main base for other pirates too, not just the Klingon pirates. So I guess there is that. We can see everyone's performance hasn't really changed. We're still at 100%, which leads me to believe that we did make all the correct choices in this mission. Sturek is obviously still suffering from confinement. Brady is, he might have gone up a little bit. He's almost 80%. We still got to get him to socialize more. I think Corin is studying, is getting better. Acton is, she's doing as well as she's always been. So we are going to save this. Episode 13. Post. Alright, so we got... I suppose I could have left it disabled, but I don't know if it would have been recognized as destroyed. But I don't know, I just didn't feel the need to destroy them. Like, we can pick them up and haul them back to base, especially that first set of pirates. They're just in converted freighters. But let's see what's happening in the real world now.
Cadet's log. While I was working with Chekov on the new Klingon heavy cruiser simulations, I couldn't get the no-win scenario out of my mind. But I also promised my crew that I would try to help Sturek. I took a chance to look through the non-security database, looking for clues about the lab explosion, when I found something I never expected to see. The saboteur had created a back door that let him turn on and off security. It was Robin Brady's access code.
Cadet Forrester, please load in the Poznikov series, session 14 through 42.
Yes, sir. But, sir, aren't those really old missions?
As the wolf said to the songbird while devouring the old peasant, sometimes the oldest things are the tastiest.
Sir?
An ancient Russian folktale. Haven't you loaded those missions yet?
Right away, sir. I can't, sir. There's a tangle of code in here plugging things up.
From where?
I don't know. It looks like a heavily encrypted chunk of data, spliced right onto the programming codes of a mission.
Hmm. Oh, to cheat or not to cheat? Well, obviously we're going to consult Chekov.
Commander Chekov, I have a question for you.
What is it?
What is this?
I think I'd better let the captain explain that.
Certainly brings back memories.
But sir, isn't reprogramming the simulator against the rules?
I think I'll leave the captain to explain.
After I beat the Kobyashi Maru, the administrators talked about tightening the rules, but they never did. In fact, I got a commendation for original thinking.
Captain Kirk, would you be offended if you were no longer the only cadet to beat the no-win scenario?
Well, you still have to find the right solution.
But if someone used this to cheat, sir, the Academy wouldn't be able to test how that cadet handles a no-win scenario.
Cadet Forrester, I hear your science officer's in the brig. Has anyone in your crew been pushing you to get him out by breaking the rules?
Yes, sir.
So, what did you do?
I refuse, sir.
You were faced with two choices. Gratify your crew by leading them in the wrong but popular action, or let them down by making an unpopular but correct decision.
Yes, sir.
It looks to me like you already did face a no-win scenario. A real-life no-win scenario. And you did the right thing.
Thank you, sir.
Try to keep quiet about this, okay? And will you please get my Klingon advanced heavy cruiser working?
Wait, sir?
Yes, Cadet Forrester.
Which option did you choose, sir, on the Kobyashi Maru?
The winning one.
Cadet's log supplemental. I had an important decision to make.
So at this point, we can choose to reprogram the simulator or not. Obviously, I think they expect you to try to copy Kirk because, Kirk. So we are going to reprogram the simulator. It'll also serve another purpose that you'll see later.
In the file, Cadet Kirk explained that he had three options. One involved reducing the Klingon artificial intelligence so they would fight dumber. Another was to make the Klingon ships weaker and easier to kill. The third was to program the Klingon captains to fear and respect him personally. The third option was the hardest, because it was the easiest one for the instructors to catch him on. I finally decided to...
And we are going to do the hardest option, because I think we've made some friends with the Klingons in the past couple of episodes. So we are going to program the Klingon captains to fear and respect us personally.
Program the Klingon captains to fear and respect me personally. I barely had time to finish programming the Klingon advanced heavy cruiser for Captain Kirk before I had to report to the simulator to face the no-win scenario. The deadly Kobyashi Maru.
Alright, so that is going to set the stage for our next mission, or a next mission. I might do another Chekov mission before then. We can see Sturk's performance came up a little bit. He's up to 90% now. Korn is improving. He's up to 86. Acton is up to 84. We're all above 80s now. Everyone's performance has improved, so I'm really, really happy to see that. So that, to me, indicates we are going in the right direction with our crew, and it shows that Stark's adjusting to confinement, I guess. But hopefully we'll be able to free him in the next couple of episodes, clear his name, and I don't buy that Brady was the one who set him up. Honestly, he's too socially inept not to spill the beans somehow. So we're gonna have to see who's framing Brady now. Seems like someone's got a grudge against my crew almost. But until then, thank you all for watching and stay tuned for next time and stay safe out there. And we'll see you then.